goddamn la puta madre, agent.
Vaya goddamn la puta madre. Disco, Elysium, part 41. I bought some medicine. Got 4 now. I covered my ears and I still got hurt. It didn't matter. So I didn't really make a wrong choice there. I did an intro and then I realized I was supposed to like go do this and go do that and go through this whole conversation again. It's been quite a lot, much more than that. But I caught up. La puta madre. I guess I'm about to lose some HP. I guess we might as well take one. Hopefully it's enough. I can easily go buy more. I don't know why I never did. I just didn't think of it, I guess. I think I need some in real life. I have the longest work week, and my whole body is sore. My feet, my legs, my back, my arms. It's crazy. It's crazy. Haven't really felt that since I started out there and I wasn't in good shape. And it's just the start of December. It's only gonna get worse. God. Probably. Anyway. Let's go.
That strange, distant fear is getting
What do you
closer.
mean?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head,
It's fine.
you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself.
And that's when we died.
Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through the white noise. It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Who's everyone? How do you know this?
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
Which we also know. Don't start this whole thing where we don't know our name. La puta madre. If you know that about me, you must know my name.
Harry Dubois. One corrupt motherfucker with the disco pants and a funny tie. Agent to la puta madre.
The horrific necktie. Should probably be wearing that. Maybe it's better we're not. But it could be funny. Oh well.
So she knows your name. That doesn't mean you're on the take. Criminals make up bogeyman stories about cops all the time. All of this just means that you're effective. Criminals know you and are scared of you. I don't know. Sounds pretty convincing to me.
He's dangerous, right?
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both.
No, that was a real question. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to know all this. But I lost my memory recently.
Yeah, sure.
She doesn't believe you.
I'm sure la puta madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What'd you do to this madre anyway?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
She's not going to change her mind that easily. She still perceives you as a threat. Wait, one thing, possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural? She might know something.
When I came into town, was anyone with me?
Yeah, you had your death squad with you. What happened to them anyway?
Who?
Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude. You had 2 guys and a lady. The guys looked pretty buff. Lady wasn't bad either.
What else?
One of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform. All were carrying.
In the whirling in rags, there's the 2 people. One guy's a blonde. And they seem to hate me. But know me. Maybe I'd do this every time. What is going on?
That sound about right?
No idea who these people are, literally. Satellite Officer Vicmere looks out of the window grimly, then puts his coffee down and turns to Patrol Officer Mino. We could either take a room here in the whirling or go home for today. Let's go home, Jean. Nothing's going to happen today, she responds quietly. Jean takes his blonde wig off. Call Heidelstein. He can give us a ride.
Wait. I think I know them there in Martinez. Yeah, that's right. I was just testing you. I think I know them.
Friction, lock, set.
Don't leave me here. Please leave.
Fantastic. I've got to get on the road. Then you can go find your friends. Unless you have anything pressing to ask me.
Do you know about the bunker next door?
What bunker?
The communist hideout back there. Just a place some comrades stopped through.
Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond
to men. I hope I don't need even more.
Keep calm. Breathe in. After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer.
I think it's time. She's just gonna let you do it.
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
You good, Kim?
All good, officer. Be careful.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
What are you doing?
Problem solving.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Oh, yes it is.
I hope I don't fail. Because I'm gonna have to replay, and I mean, if it happens, it happens. No, man, don't do it.
She's truly desperate. She thinks she has no other options. You need to give her options.
What options?
You know.
Maybe I can still talk her out of it. Please, put your hands up, just walk away. I wish I could just let you go. Maybe I can still talk her out of it.
This is how you talk her out of it. It's the only scenario in which she lives.
Just walk away then.
She stares at you, frozen, the gun still in her mouth, eyes filled with dark intensity. Then something shifts in her. Gratitude, doubt. She's still ready to go. Her neck and shoulders relax, and her grip on the gun loosens.
You don't have to do this, you're not cornered. I'm letting you go.
Day of miracles. I'll take it.
Let's talk a little more, though. Why not, man?
She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
Good call.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I would have done the same had I not been incapacitated.
I think she didn't do it.
Her tent. We should check it out.
And the game never ends. You already know. Dark water trails into the distance. There's no way out. Thank you. Yeah. It's a bit too late now, but I'm sure I'll need it later. Cooking utensils. She's prepared herself porridge with bananas. Mmm. Wow. Yeah, sure.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately. It was pitched by practiced hands. She's used to camping out. The tent looks old, but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp. It reeks of cigarettes.
It reeks of cigarettes. I need some water. I'm gonna shine my flashlight on the books.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
What's with these shadows? Because I'm inside you, I think. Kim. This is ominous and creepy though. Okay.
See anything?
Well, I see, whatever. Magazine.
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
Ooh.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal. A trusted friend left behind.
We should read this immediately. Like, right now.
Ah, you little gossip. Is there a word for that? I don't know. Of course we're gonna read it right now. Is that what it says? Sure is. Boink. Boink. Alright then. Now it's all red. I swear this is sometimes orange. It's getting orangey now? No, it's just me hovering on it. I might be crazy. Anyway.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
We've done this many times, so this was all to practice for the journal. Examine the cover.
It's made of full grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name, Schneller. Schneller is a stationery brand from Gottwald, beloved among architects and engineers. She's got good taste and must have taken whatever she recorded here seriously.
Unwind the strap.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
Handwriting.
The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently, perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins.
Flip through the pages.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
What kinds of logistics?
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
What are the diagrams of? 2. I pressed 2, man. Doesn't that work? Man, whatever.
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape. Short, wry observations of people and places, probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them. Staff issues, always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
How far back?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
The day Lily died.
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. She is referring to betraying her previous employer. Does this suggest she did it in self-defense?
Anything about la puta madre?
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M, though. La Puta Madre. M is mentioned on March 9th and March 15th.
Read it.
Great. M's P.o.n.r is coming to town, no doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? Were you supposed to find her, even apart from the investigation then? On M's request? No, you wouldn't do something like this. This must be a mistake. You didn't follow through. You should have shot her in the head.
This is a coincidence. I would never kill people for a mob boss.
The thought steadies your nerves. The journal stops shaking in your hand.
Well, I did have some thoughts about how we have no memory, and so the game could easily basically make up a bunch of shit I did and say it's true. You don't remember anything, so you did this. You might be a good guy playing now, but you weren't before the memory loss. You're actually the one that killed this guy. You're actually a sniper. You shot from the island that you can't access.
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me, did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly.
Conclude with journal? Look at the cover again? No, we did everything. What's the most recent entry?
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
It looks like she might have been framed.
That would be a first, or a fourth. But who's counting, he thinks. 'Thinks. 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 '
If she didn't do it, maybe it's good we didn't catch her. Kim, am I really La Puta Madre agent? Well, let's start with this one.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her.
Yeah.
Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than we does. Especially if she has problems with the Madre.
Am I really a La Puta Madre agent?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
Alright.
His trust is well placed. You aren't. You can feel it.
Thank God. Then who do you think killed the merc?
Classy was the one who pointed the finger at Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself, or...
No one heard the shot.
maybe she had an accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on her.
Yeah.
One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling in rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Like right now. This way, that way, any fucking way. Run, run, run. Yeah, da-da-da-da. The door's locked. No. She's not that cruel. Could have locked the door behind us. I could level up a bunch of things, but whatever. Man. That's I don't have my sword. Whatever, I guess we got nothing. We're running around empty-handed. What? Okay, so this is just it then. Can we still go in here? So we have to run, so I will assume something's gonna happen on the way there, maybe? Gets her alive. Fine. Washerwoman.
Our tenant, please.
Yeah. The pretty Lillian. Whoa, Kim was walking the other. Wow, I should have let that happen. Flyers. Anything?
The trap is full of locusts, but they seem weak and poor things.
It's still alive. Just go here. So you making me run back the whole way, huh? No teleporting? And why would that be?
Stop. Now. It is time.
For what?
Crisis. Death. You can feel it in your blue soul.
What am I supposed to do?
Be prepared. Make sure you have your pepper box in your hand. Your fingers reflexively reach for the Villiers 9mm pistol in your pockets.
I'm not sure I feel ready for what lies ahead.
Then you'd better get ready. Whatever happens, I've got your back.
Fuck yeah. My man.
I'm all
Whoa,
out
whoa, whoa, whoa,
of
whoa.
shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Damn, caked up. That is crazy armor. I did I equip my... Oh god. There's no save either. Oh god.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right? Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates.
I know.
His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
Okay, what's going on here? Shh. Oh boy.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
Yeah.
The Kypt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Courty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Peaceful.
The fuck is this guy? Scary.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Oh, looks like a sniper to me.
Fuck, there's a third one. How did we miss something like this?
Well,
The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
what do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
The big one is the mercenary at the gates.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
I mean, I don't know, should we?
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
We're out of time. This is...
The mercenary tribunal.
Let's walk away for now? Is that even an option?
No, we have to step in. This is not going to end well if we don't.
Stop. This is the police.
Get lost, comedian.
I...
Cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
I don't have my gun. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. I mean, I have it, but it's not equipped. I couldn't take a single step with that, man. It's fine. We'll resolve this peacefully. Or die in the process.
I think he's calmed down a bit. No, he didn't. He's about to open fire.
No, he's calming down. I can talk to him.
You can't think that way now. This is serious.
Pig fuck!
Damn. You're sort of less scary now. I can see you're drunk. No one needs to die here today.
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up for everyone to see.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. You feel your fists contract as you stand there between these men, all carrying real weapons. No, it's okay. Soften him up and trust the others to attack if it comes to that. Make him talk. Present an argument. Even if it comes to a fight, it's always a good idea to drag it out. Get under his skin. I don't know about this getting under his skin. He'll only get under yours. I'm barely keeping you together here. This is it.
Thank you, composure.
Peace. Always peace. It has worked thus far. Start with the first idea you have. Move down from that. Please.
Think of an argument. That looks pretty good. Talk about a hangman. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty bad. I can shoot Court-en-r. Hopefully these things aren't good or bad. Wait. Name Ellis Court-en-r. So who is the other Court-en-r? Am I... Or is that... whatever. Who's that?
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Owen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
All of you cunts inside out.
Uh-huh. What was that?
Rip you open.
The killer.
The gunner. The raddest. The killer. What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Cloven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19, 20, 21.
Count the figures.
About 50 little stick figures, all of them black, plus 2 little white ones in the end. These men served in Seminine, the native islanders. The 2 little white figures in the end are from when they moved to Revachol. They're recent.
Kills black people? Tends to the stables. You think you're real tough, huh? Are we going there?
That's right. Plenty of kips here in Revachol, too.
T, let's fucking do it.
Now is the time. Stop waiting. Easy now.
Listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did that?
I just need a little time to figure this out. It was someone else. Someone who's not here now.
How fucking convenient.
He was shot from a great distance. A sniper did it. A lot of people could have gotten that roof. Like guard, who's like standing over here. He'd be like, well, what? Actually, they are here. It was one of you. I feel like it certainly might have been. He was shot from a great distance with a sniper.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now? Huh? How about the kid? Tell me. It's a magic fucking sniper. One more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead cop marshal won't decide who...
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her.
Think. Why doesn't he believe me?
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud, in a public place.
Listen, he was shot. He wasn't hanged. Listen to me.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
The hanging was only a cover-up.
Fucking liars.
I think we're all alive.
The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something. The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over her head, crashing a small pane of the glass window behind her.
I missed.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot. What topic? Shots have been fired. Act before it's too late. This was a close call.
Yeah.
Dangerous. Ask about him first. You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
Who are you, Cordy?
Sergeant Major Raoul Cortiner, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his armor click, softly. Click, click, click. The realization comes to you, like a picture puzzle coming together. His name is Raoul Cortiner. The dead man's name is Elise Cortiner. He's brothers with the deceased.
Yeah, I did realize that. Oh, well, at least I questioned it. You know, I kind of figured.
No, probably foster brothers. Elise was put into a foster home, remember?
Sure.
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer, you're all sentenced to death by lead.
Cortiner. I know that name.
He sways from left to right, inspecting you.
Sorry about your brother.
He wasn't my fucking brother. We just grew up on the same farm and got beat into place by the same sick fuck.
Beaten by a foster parent or someone on the farm?
And then went to the same military academy, the same unit, the same war.
Same fucking mud hut town, too.
Okay, good.
His parents left him in a fucking leaf compactor? Listen, you're Lely. Everyone says good things about him. Not really. 41.
Our colonel did what he had to do. It was either one cunt or 100 of them. Rude here.
In your shit pipes, right in the fucking...
He likes to fire mortars at random coordinates. Wipe out mud huts like that. When he gets bored, Lely knew how to command.
He was a good commander. I can see you miss him.
Oh yeah, he would have commanded this fuckhell way better than I did. But that didn't happen, because Hayseed, Bill, and Kipty the Kipt here fucking murdered him. Had him stink the village up for 2 weeks after. And you fucks did nothing.
Listen, man. We told you we...
Told us what? What did you say? Who said that? Tattoo fuck. You'll die first.
He had blue eyes, didn't he?
Baby blue, yeah. Like
like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man.
It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. I just know how to mow down cloths.
Your brother did not deserve to go out like that. I promise I'll find his killer.
Find his killer? Cop, his killer stands right there, shitting his pants, and you're standing in the way, protecting them. I know what this tactic is, Silo Sam. You're gonna die for them. Right here. Today.
Big talk, but you got him to admit he's a bad leader. It's a small thing, but it got him off center. Alright, here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Granell would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick. Really, none of this looks like it's going to do anything but piss him off. You only have time for one argument. Choose wisely.
Damn. Just to be clear, are you officially in charge of this unit after the death of your colonel? Granell does not give you the right to conduct a tribunal. We were called Downwell once. What happened?
Pops, you have no idea about the rights Granell extends to us.
I don't care. It's not okay to kill civilians and local law enforcement officers. Okay, what rights are those then?
If I fuck and kill you, hang you to that streetlight by your shit pipes, then that's called a necessary display of force. No one's going to give a shit about dead loincloths. That's reality.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something. Now fire. Fuck them up. Do it. The muscles on your back tense up.
You're all drunk. I mean, we have to do the other things, right?
Yes. So what?
You'll regret this.
Nah. I'm clear as day. Fucking government ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
The Wild Pines rep does not approve of this.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
Wild Pines is not going to forgive you massacring a bunch of innocent people. She's going to be mad when she hears about this.
The man stares at you with bloodshot eyes, a bull ready to charge. He's not listening, but looking for an opening.
It's going to be mad.
She's fucking gone. She fucking sailed off. You're alone. Stay cool! Don't do anything stupid! The company bitch is gone. Laylee's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
Guys, I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Hold your ground. Any more of you run, I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
They're afraid. All of them. Trembling reeds in the wind. They'll run, scatter soon. One by one.
Good.
No, the rest will stay. They would hold their ground, even if it means dying here with you.
Where's Clashy?
Who the fuck is that?
Glacier,
The woman upstairs, where is she?
She left!
Unarmed, hunched, but keeping it together.
What do you mean she left?
She left! Her room's cleaned out! Right before these assholes showed up!
We should have arrested her.
Yeah. Yeah, should have. That was so far back. I don't have to just... I was considering, like, there must be a few different ways this game can end. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm not, like, going through it all. Yeah.
You can feel how upset he is with himself. Just for a second. Then the fear takes over and he's back in the moment.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
She's gone. Forget about it now. Concentrate on this.
Shoot. Or hope nothing happens. I don't really want to shoot. I feel like I shoot him and everybody shoots everybody.
What's the matter, loincloth? Mouthful of dick. Think I'm gonna fucking spare you?
Shit, this is it. Tell him anything. Tell him you have more information.
Kill me and you'll never know who killed your colonel. Go ahead, kill me. I want to die. We've been down that road before, Harry. God damn it, I did my best. I just need more time to solve the murder.
Rude. Kill him.
I should have said the other one.
The porcelain man raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His hands are steady, and the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly. You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. 0.6 seconds remain. There are 6 little black dots in the tip of the thick barrel, like a honeycomb. This is a knock cannon. It shoots 6 rounds in one pull of the trigger. God, you're so frail. Too frail to think further. Time is running out. From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude.
I'm gonna fail.
A low shot rings. You feel a tapping, like rain on your chest plate. Heavy drops of rain. Then the sound of dice rolling as the cuirass distributes the shock evenly from plate to plate. You got hit. The armor took most of it, but still your ribcage burns. Feels like blood is slowly seeping into your lungs.
I am actually wearing the fucking armor, aren't I?
God, please.
2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you. Blood gushes from the helmet's eye sockets as Rude staggers back, disoriented. The sounds coming from his helmet are not human. An unbelievable shot from the lieutenant.
Who screamed?
Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers.
I didn't save before this. And the game didn't save? Like the game didn't save? The game wouldn't save before an ending like this?
Oh God, watch out. You see 2 cold eyes looking at you through all the smoke and panic, and a pistol raised, aiming at your chest, point blank. Then the man squeezes the trigger. A look of happiness. His eyes seem unnaturally bright, shining like stars. Something in the fear must distort him somehow. He is evil, and the end. Here it comes. Death.
Yeah, well, there's just no way.
You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire, and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it. The Hardy Boys are yelling. Someone is running, jumping over you. In the background you hear gunfire shatter glass, and then a man in pain. A familiar sound. It's Titus with a splat like meat. You hear bullets rip into him. His voice, still giving orders, grows fainter. A gurgle. He's not gonna make it. Feels slick and warm with blood. The pain is too strong to know what has happened there. Even clutching to your consciousness takes everything you got.
What parts of me are missing?
Most of what's down there.
Oh God.
It's all gone. Open your eyes now. You have to see what's happening. No. It's just a fear. Even if... who cares? No one wants you anyway. Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
I am aware. It's so dark. Kim, I lied about not remembering who I am. I remember everything. There's a white shadow that smells like apricot.
Stay with me.
I can't forget it. I said I have a vast soul. She would have started loving me again.
Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone. When suddenly, you sense something behind him. A shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising his pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands. No, you scream. Behind you, from your bloody lips, your eyes are full of fear. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant turns around and fires, his body falling on yours in the course of the motion. You hear a roar of pain, a death scream. The sound disappears like someone pressed stop on the tape. The hulking figure, too, is gone. And so is Kim, and the whole world.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Let me back.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. Take the door. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep, and rotting, and being disinfected, and smelling of drugs, and feeling saliva in his mouth, drifting in painkillers, thrashing, in his own sleep.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved. There is a radio in the distance. A radio of the world. Playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call. It was him. He is the infernal engine. He never stops. He only gets worse.
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple, from the pain.
Kim?
Sunrise, Parabellum.
He's in the middle of a freshly cleaned room, with a fan above his head like a halo. The room's clean.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
How long have I been out?
2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse, and drink water.
Ouch.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off.
Dramamine? Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad, but still under the counter bad.
The piss jacket, Kim, you took it off?
Yes. The joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
The close proximity of death must have made the lieutenant contemplate his life choices. He's done with the jacket.
What'd you say, Sunrise?
Sunrise Parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
My gun, it's engraved on it.
Cops like it.
Is it war today?
The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say. I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely.
Ouch.
That's right. Ouch, indeed.
What happened?
What happened? We tried to take the diplomatic route and hoped they wouldn't attack first. They did. The major gave the command.
And then what happened?
As retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He hit the cuirass. I heard it go off. I was looking for a clear line of sight to him.
He sounds a tiny bit sorry he did not find it before you got hit.
I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. He did not survive.
This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo died before they made it to intensive care. Titus died in a hospital. Yesterday. Alain and the young musician, I forget his name, they are all that's left.
Titus is dead.
Yes. You were bleeding out. I think you said something about your wife, and you warned me. I was able to disarm the major before he got the jump on me.
Thank fuck.
Thank you. Although
I was not able to kill him, as I should have. Crenel took him. A stray bullet killed the Pole, though. And that's what happened.
The major?
He's in a private hospital across the river. Crenel claimed him from the local butcher shop where Titus died. Turns out he's insured.
there is unveiled anger in his voice.
We won't get to him anymore. The good news is he's not coming here either. I did some damage.
How many casualties?
4. Glenn, Theo, Angus. The fat one. He took a lot of bullets. And Titus.
That's
all.
It's a total shit show, Kim.
Yes, officer. 7 people are dead. It's not a success. But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornet did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized. Yet. And we are still alive. Both of us.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies.
How bad am I hurt?
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. It appears no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed and a bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome. The bruising in your shoulder is negligible. The armor took the brunt of the fire.
Negligible. Can I walk?
We will see.
If it's possible, then by pure willpower alone, you are going to have to become a psycho-locomotor.
Are you hurt?
Not very. I have a concussion from the Major beating me with the butt of his gun. I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see him coming. Stupid of me.
I am psycholomotor.
Good. You'll need to be. Whatever that is.
I'm not even gonna ask about the station. Well, fine.
No.
Yeah.
A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armored motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean Vicmer is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the machine. Ahead, harbor cranes rise to the sky. Back to that shithole, he says.
Isn't that strange?
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
You haven't seen any, have you?
I'm sure they're worried about you.
That means he hasn't seen them around while you were out. They're not really worried about you. If they were, wouldn't they be here?
Yeah, whatever.
Sorry. That's between you and them, he thinks.
Who treated me?
I did.
Oh, sorry, fuck. I didn't know you could do that.
It's part of a detective's task chain. You can do it too.
Can you? You're pretty sure you can't.
Yeah, pretty sure I can't. Because of the not remembering, surely. Okay.
Easy now.
Of course.
How are you?
I feel fantastic, Lazarus Rock. Who cares? My disco days are done. I'm very bad, Kim. Things are bad. Yeah.
The lieutenant doesn't reply. Just looks at you, teetering on your feet. He thinks you should sit back down. Back straight now. You're not sitting anywhere.
What happens now?
I honestly don't know.
I don't know either.
We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. Joyce has left too, thanks to our meddling.
You don't think it was a good idea?
I don't know what to think. It might not have been a bad idea. There is a pin somewhere in the machine. Something is keeping Connell from sending in a death squad.
I feel like there's so many different things you can do or not do that could lead to a lot of different scenarios. Like far too many. I don't know.
Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone. And Claudia too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Wait, you've... Jack, she's really... who did it then, Kim?
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else, outside our circle of suspects, was right. It better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
The fucking Maybells.
What?
This one, remember?
Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have to keep everything.
He's wrong.
No, keep every piece of garbage in the city is connected to the case.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. What about the hole?
I don't know. That's been there for years.
Yeah, it could just be a snooper snooping the goddamn footprints.
Yes. God curse the footprints. Not solving the case for us. Au diable.
There's still a 20% possibility the shot came from a distance.
We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else?
See? There's that. You can do ballistics.
There are all these old bungers and weapon caches, revolutionary era.
We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them.
But they seemed so mysterious.
Can't believe they're fucking useless.
No need to be melodramatic.
The miracle hasn't happened yet. It's not over yet.
He does not know what to reply. Looks out of the window, then back at you. It's morning outside, you think.
You know what I think about? Solving crimes.
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
It's hard. It's almost impossible. It's super easy. Actually, I want to talk about this crime some more. I think solving crimes is hard.
It really is very hard.
He sounds surprisingly weary. That concussion must be making him dizzy.
You're not ready to give up, are you? Time to start drinking? Hell no. You're not ready to give up, are you?
No. Are you ready to limp?
I'm ready.
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
The lieutenant did mention doing more ballistics. Also, it's just close enough to endure the walk.
Upstairs?
Why not? Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
Nearly replaced glass. Traffic outside. Stereo. A player. You see gleaming white enamel. Look, the door is open.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely.
Well, now it's open. $6.50.
These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You make out notes on this and other recent cases.
I had Gart open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night.
Thank you for keeping this thing alive a little longer.
It would have been easy were it not for my concussion. We both got lucky, considering the odds we faced. Let's go?
I never know when I can say everything and when it's only a one option thing, man. Like, unless it says conclude. I didn't even read what the other options were. Because I thought sometimes if you want to go through all or most, you read the first one and you think, yeah, that's a good thing to say. I'll say that. Whatever. Medicinal supplies. Yep. Can't open the fucking door? Man, whatever. Hello, go out, man. Okay, fine. I'll fucking go out this way, man. Un jour, je serai de retour près de toi. Tol. Something. Interesting. I feel like I didn't do very good. Gosh, that leg hurts. Okay, no running. Looked like she left something on the table.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door. See you at the return. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
A gift?
Yeah, what could it be?
I am not drawing my gun, yet. But I don't like gifts.
He says he's not, but his hand moves instinctively toward his holster as he studies the note. Just don't walk into another radio trap, okay? Relax. Not everyone is out to trap you.
Yeah, seems she left in a hurry.
It's hardly surprising.
I guess so.
The medicine cabinet is empty. Pity.
She really cleaned this out.
Mm-hmm. She certainly had her priorities straight when she was packing.
Yep. You know it. A red thread made of nylon leads out of the room and onto the roof.
You see the same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman, only now a red thread bisects the room, pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime, to then widen into a radius of locations in Martinez, B prime, B double prime, and B triple prime.
Where does the threat lead?
It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof, B triple prime.
The the inaccessible place?
The island in the bay.
Yeah. Of course. She trying to tell us the shot came from the islet?
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the thread seems to point.
There are ruins on that islet. A sunken sea fort. I saw it through the coin-operator viewer.
I remember.
How did she know how to do it?
She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass. It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
This feels like her way of saying sorry.
I find that hard to believe. But at this point, what difference does it make?
This is also the only point of origin we haven't ruled out yet.
So it is.
For a second he seems tired.
Maybe we need to get to the island.
He is trying to justify it to himself. The lead is flimsy. You might as well go around Martinez looking under every rock and talking to every person. But what else is there? He sees danger. Another trap, perhaps. He must be cautious for a reason. This man has decades of experience. There, across the grey water, amidst crumbling concrete, a birch tree, and the half-sunken ruins of a flak tower.
What else is there?
Not a lot, no.
You're not afraid?
No, I just don't want to walk into another embarrassment. I am a creature of pride, you see. I'm afraid of becoming a joke.
It's not something he's proud of, but that's the way it is.
I remember an anti-aircraft gun, or the ruins of one, on the island, from the coin-operated viewer.
Could be the makings of a sniper's nest.
Why not? Military fortifications are made for that kind of thing.
I'm going to the island. Are you in?
Of course, of course. I mean, how do we get there? Joyce Messier had a sloop, but she's gone.
Lillian.
Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
Never over. Working harder makes it better. Get faster makes it stronger. Harder, better, better. Disco Elysium is never over.
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you.
I did, thank you.
You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire. Defended may be putting it a bit generously, though. I had a great view of you doing nothing to stop those psychopaths. Then I crawled inside. Bullets started flying. Anyway.
Nothing. I could have shot. I thought we could avoid the whole shooting. I wasn't about to just take the first shot. But once that one guy shot, I could have shot. But then I didn't really have the chance.
He really wants you to realize that he was also on the balcony looking by, in the danger zone, so to say.
I wish you a quick recovery. Also, you and your partner are staying here free now. This establishment supports cops. The stay is free, but the drinks are not. It just felt I needed to specify that.
Yeah, sure. I get it. Where did everyone go?
Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business.
The man with the glasses?
I don't remember everyone who comes here, and many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad.
When it happened, you were right out there on the balcony?
Yeah, I was, yeah. That's because I'm a badass.
It really took courage. Don't pick at him.
I guess you are. If you say it as two different words like that. Guess you are a badass.
Yeah, I don't know. Clients were panicking. And also, I guess I sort of found out that I don't give a shit if I die.
He means it. It's not just boasting. It's something he discovered about himself, stepping onto that balcony.
Well, thanks.
No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
Yeah. Maybe.
Hi again, gendarme.
Nothing, huh?
Bye-bye, gendarme.
The bruised man clenches his fists.
Oh, it's you. Didn't think we'd see you walking anytime soon. Elaine, look. It's the cowardly cop.
Huh? What?
Our condolences for your losses.
Is he okay?
Does he look like he's okay?
No.
He does not. His unshaven face is almost grey, and he reeks of piss, sweat, and booze. While still alive, he has abandoned his own body to decomposition.
How badly was he hurt?
He wasn't. That's the thing. Titus, Theo, Dennis, Angie, Elizabeth, they're all gone. But he got away without a scratch.
'Cause he ran.
There's nothing left. Nothing.
He has lost the will to live. It's survivor's guilt. He feels like he should have died with the others. He may kill himself if he doesn't find a new purpose, or else go on in this way. Not dead, but not really living either.
Shit is tough, but you need to get off your ass and finish this.
What?
Cornell, Wild Pines, all the people responsible for the deaths of your friends. You're just gonna leave it like that? The little guy who ran, Shanky.
Sons of bitches.
Was this really the best idea? I guess you may have prolonged his existence a bit, if he can still remember this when he sobers up.
Sure.
If you think this will keep him from offing himself, I'll make sure to remind him. So far, I've just been pouring whiskey in him to keep him sedated.
Any idea what happened to Kalashi?
Damn songbird of misery, that one.
And do you have any information on this songbird of misery?
God said she took off sometime before the firefight. That's all. Trying to remember if there was anything. Oh yeah, he said she seemed to be in a real hurry.
She's gone. Face it. Move on. There's no catching her this time around.
Take care, guys.
Yeah, you too. It's a rough world out there. It's not easy being a cop. We were too hard on you. Both of you. We shouldn't have fucked with you like we did. You got between us and a lot of bullets in that fight. Matinees owes you one.
That's kind of you to say. Take care of your friend, okay?
I will. You take care of yours.
A sharp pain shoots up your side and into your stomach. You must not look too good. Luckily, it passes.
Yeah. No running, I guess, or whatever, sure.
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Skull.
Looks like Cindy the Skull finally found the words for her masterpiece.
The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Looks like it, yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday.
The return.
Does this have anything to do with the return of Kalashi is waiting for?
Could be. In Revachol West, someone somewhere is always whispering about Le Retour. It's an aerograffito, meant for coalition aerostatics in the lower troposphere.
The return to her side. The return of light.
And blood. Some of it is even yours.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable?
What are you trying to imply, Fingers?
You could buy some smokes, light up a ciggy and throw it in there. You know, just to see what happens. See if it's flammable. It's better that way. Safer.
It's a really fucking dumb idea. Ruby said you were a notoriously corrupt cop. It's been an hour and a half, and I need to go buy food pretty much now. And I think this will take a while. So, yeah, once again, I'm gonna press quit, not for the last time. This time I was not expecting it, but here we are. What a game. I'll see you tomorrow, probably, for the next one.